2 new video models inside ElevenCreative. Your agents can now tell you what's going wrong in their own conversations. You can put your own voice in the music you generate, and so much more. This is everything we shipped at ElevenLabs in the last month. FLUX 3 and Seedance 2.5, 2 of the world's best AI video models, are both available directly inside ElevenCreative's image and video tools. We've put a full breakdown of each one of these on this channel, both linked in the description down below. Character casting is the other one. It's for anyone making audiobooks. You upload your manuscript and it reads through it, works out who the characters are, and proposes a voice for each one. You then get a preview of each character reading their own dialogue from the actual book before you commit to anything, so you're not casting blind. It also builds out the pronunciation dictionary for you, and so if you've made audiobooks before, you know that this is the tedious part. Things like names, invented words, place names are all pre-filled. Moving on to ElevenAgents, Spotlight is an observation layer that sits on top of your agent. It reads every voice and chat conversation as it happens, and then it then groups them into topics automatically so you can see what people are actually calling about, scores each conversation against criteria you write in plain English, and tracks sentiment over time, and then tells you what to fix next. The problem it solves is that once an agent is handling thousands of conversations every single week, nobody's reading all of those transcripts, so you find out when something is broken when a customer complains about it rather than when it actually breaks. And so Spotlight closes that gap. In ElevenAgents, channels also got an expansion. SMS, Telegram, Intercom, and Freshdesk are now supported, and they join phone, web, Zendesk, Slack, and WhatsApp. So that's 9 ways to reach the same agent. And the channel dashboard also got a redesign with it, and you can now tune behavior per channel because the way an agent should answer a phone call is different to the way it should answer a text message. And for scale, there are now more than 4.8 million agents live on the platform, handling more than 10 million conversations every single week. Moving over to ElevenMusic, 3 updates. First, vocals. You can now generate original music with a consistent voice on it, and that voice can be your own or one you pick from the vocal library. So instead of getting a different singer every single time that you generate and regenerate, the same voice carries across the whole track and multiple track generations. And fine-tuned voices work with Music V2 through the API as well. Second, references. You can now upload a track between 10 seconds and 5 minutes long, and Music V2 will generate something that matches its style and feel. Every upload runs through a copyright check first, helping you ensure that you don't reference something you don't have the rights to. And third, and this one actually has a deadline on it, Summer of Sound is running right now. Free users are bumped up to 400 generations a month, and there's a $50,000 prize pool split across the 10 most streamed tracks. It runs until September 1st, and so if you're going to enter, the time to enter is right now. And finally, for my developers out there, Dubbing V2 has now landed in ElevenAPI. Until now, the model only lived inside ElevenCreative, so you could dub your own videos there, but you couldn't build it into your own product or workflow. Now, you can call it directly and dub content into more than 90 languages, and because Dubbing V2 conditions on the original performance rather than a transcript, the tone and the emotion in the delivery carry across into the new language instead of getting flattened into a simple translation. Through the API, everyone gets create, list, fetch, and delete endpoints, and editing and regeneration are available on Enterprise Plan. And if you've been building with Dubbing V1, it stays available in the new API at the same price. Scribe V2 Realtime also picked up a bunch of upgrades. It can now detect entities as they're spoken, so names, places, dates, and numbers come out as tagged instead of buried in a wall of text. It handles secondary languages in the same stream, and there's also a logging switch so enterprise teams can run a session with 0 retention. The docs for everything here are linked in the description down below, and it's all available in the latest SDKs. And finally, a little bit of company news. ElevenLabs has officially launched in Canada with our first Canadian office opening in Toronto, and the plans to double the team there this year, so we are hiring. Check out the careers page. And we've announced the next ElevenLabs summits, the next one being in India and then New York. Details and registration are linked down below. And that's the month. And we'll aim to do this public changelog again next month. So let us know what you think and drop your questions in the comment section down below. And if you don't want to miss the next one, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.